So what I got here is a new ProSelect 21040 oil filter from Napa. I haven't done a new one on this channel. I did do a used one. This is a new one, just bought it today. How much do these things cost? Oh my word. $11.92 for this oil filter. Wow, that is insane. What is the Encano levy on that? Nope, that's the price. Oh, nope. Okay, sorry, it wasn't $11.92. My cost was $7.79. That's much better. Okay, that's not bad. I don't mind that one at all. So yeah, we got a ProSelect. Isn't that a nice filter? Look at this thing. So, what can I say? Man and Hummel. Doesn't Wicks, you know, own the Man and Hummel own Wicks, something like that. Made in China, it says. That's not a big problem. A lot of filters are made there. It's got this nice seal over the filter. This thing definitely has got some weight to it. It's a nice filter. Now this filter, of course, when I bought it, I ordered it for a 2006. So yeah, ProSelect. And yes, I ordered it for a 2006 Pontiac G6 with the 3.5. I didn't order it with the 3.9 because the filter seemed to be more expensive for that. And for some reason, they are different filters. But I got this one for Pontiac G6. Now, I don't know if it's going to have in it a bypass valve in this, since the Pontiac G6s have a bypass valve anyways in the engine with the 3.5. Sorry about that. So I'm not sure if it will have a bypass, but I have seen these with bypass valves in them, so that's not really a big deal for me because, some of these are built without bypass valves to go on engines that have bypass valves. So that's not a big deal. But let's take a look here quickly. So you see the Man and Hummel, Man plus Hummel, Napa ProSelect. So this is brand new. This one, 041122 GG7. Don't have a clue what that means. All I know is that I picked this up today, and it should be kind of one of the newest ones they have in stock. So, nothing on the box to tell me anything much. All I know is it's probably, I don't know. Let's just take a look at it. So I'm going to cut her open. Let's take off the seal first. Now, these seals, the good old tried and true seal of a round. They hold on. This one holds on very nice. It has little dimples here to keep the filter held on. One thing I did notice about this one, the holes are bigger and slightly different than the other ProSelect from years ago. It was a used ProSelect. Don't know what year it was or where it came from, but it was older, and it had different holes than this ProSelect. So, how is this one going to be made? It seems like it is different. It seems more weighty. It has a lot of heft to it. So, I'm pretty sure this is a well-made filter. Like, a lot of filters nowadays are made in China, and that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care where they're made, just as long as they do their job. And that's the way I am. So I'm going to come back when I got her cut open. So I've been cutting through this for about a minute now, and I must say, this thing has a good, strong case on it. Like, holy smokes. Or my wheel's getting dull, and I'll have to switch the wheel up soon. But wow. Come on. Oh, you're tearing my arm out. It was a little more. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to have a real spring in it. At least I hope I am. And it already feels like it's got a real spring in it, which is beautiful. So, as we know, This is probably just a Wix. But let me pull that off. Let's see, we got a rubber. At least it looks rubber. Is it rubber? You know, this feels different. This feels not like rubber. I may have to do a test on that later to see if it's rubber. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 threads to hold the filter on. And as I said, these holes here seem bigger than they used to be on the other filter I kind of went through. And yeah, this is a nice looking base plate. Lots of heft, very thick. It's got some nice thickness to it. Looks like she'll hold together very well. You can see where it did the old weld points here. It looks like it did a very nice job of building this filter. Wow. And there is the real spring. Alrighty, it's a winner in my books. And oh yeah, this is thick. So it wasn't, this is a very thick case. This is excellent. So far, this economy filter is looking much better than some of the better made filters, I must say. And let's see, let's carry on. Yeah, it's got no bypass valve. Not to worry, this goes in a vehicle where there is a bypass already in the oil system. So, let's take a look here. Pleats are, yeah, they get a little thicker through here, but and then they bunch up close to here again. But overall, this is not too bad, I must say. I honestly am not finding anything wrong with this filter so far. I'm kind of trying to figure out this, though. It just doesn't feel like rubber. It really doesn't. Well, time to cut the filtration off so we can get a good look at that. So I have gotten her cut off mostly. I just got to take care of this metal strip, which is a very fine, nice touch in holding everything together. Honestly, I've never seen a metal strip fail, but sadly, I have seen where they glued them and the filter's been in too long. I have seen those fail on filters in the past that I've taken apart. Nothing I filmed because that was before I was actually doing YouTube. So, there we go. Tube, very nice tube, metal tube. Oh, strong tube. I love the holes, these type of holes in the tube than the other type that you see with louvers and stuff. Not too sure on those. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of free flow there. This just feels like a nice, clean presentation of a filter. I really like this right here. As you can see, though, there is not a whole lot of filtration, really. Stretch this out, there's not much really there. And it is very light. So the only thing on this, though, is the filtration does seem a little thin and light. But I'm sure this would take you to your oil change if you did it at 5,000 kilometers and 3,000 to 4,000 miles. I'm sure this wouldn't be too bad of a choice. Just a multi-layer type of material. Very light, but this is an economy filter. So, of course, you're going to get the economy filtration, which everything in this filter says to me, excellent build. Now, what would make it better? The filtration being upgraded slightly, but I don't really know. Maybe this filtration works just fine for regular intervals. But on my next one, I am going to do a Napa Gold, brand new, bought it at the same time I bought this one, and we're going to do a Napa Gold, and then we're going to compare the ProSelect Napa Gold and the top-notch one, the premium from Napa, and we're going to compare them all and to see if we see why these are the prices they are. And yes, this one is a relatively cheap filter. I'd say it's built relatively higher standards than I was expecting. But it is Man and Hummel, and it is nice. It's just the filtration. I am guessing the gold will be slightly better with different filtration. So we'll see. If it has the same filtration, then you're in trouble. Then you might as well just get a ProSelect. But I wouldn't see any reason why you wouldn't want to use a ProSelect anyways. On just your normal driver or any type of vehicle like that, it looks like it is an excellent type of filter for normal driving and for normal oil changes. Alright, thanks for watching. Stick with me in the future. I'll be bringing you some more oil filter reviews, taking them apart and showing you what they're like. And please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll bring many more videos to come.